If you are a man over 50 and find yourself waking up several times at night to urinate, struggling with weak flow, or feeling that constant pressure down below, your prostate may be sending out a cry for help. But here's the shocking truth. Many of the foods you eat every day could be making your prostate worse. In fact, just removing a few specific items from your plate can dramatically improve urinary comfort and reduce inflammation within weeks. An enlarged prostate or benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH) is one of the most common conditions affecting men as they age. By age 60, about half of men experience prostate swells due to hormonal imbalances, mainly an excess of dihydrotestosterone and a chronic inflammation. Certain foods accelerate this process by spiking insulin, raising estrogen-like compounds, or fueling inflammation. The result: more swelling, more pressure on your bladder, and more sleepless nights. The good news: when you avoid these foods and replace them with anti-inflammatory, nutrient-rich options, your prostate can begin to recover naturally. Let's look at the 5 worst foods that simply worsen prostate enlargement. Bacon sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats are loaded with the nitrates, saturated fats, and advanced glycation end products that drive inflammation in the prostate. These compounds increase oxidative stress and stimulate inflammatory cytokines like interleukin 6 and TNF-alpha, both directly linked to prostate growth and urinary symptoms. A study showed that men who consume high amounts of processed meats have up to 30% higher risk of developing severe BPH symptoms. The high sodium content also worsens fluid retention, putting extra pressure on your bladder and kidneys. Better option: choose lean proteins like salmon, lentils, or organic chicken. These reduce inflammation and support hormone balance naturally. Milk, cheese, and butter might seem harmless, but for the prostate, they are hormonal stored. Dairy contains IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, and the naturally occurring estrogens that can overstimulate prostate tissue. High calcium intake from dairy may also suppress vitamin D activation, a nutrient critical for keeping prostate cells in check. One Harvard study found that men who consume 2 or more servings of a dairy per day had a 24 higher risk of prostate enlargement. Dairy also tends to thicken mucus and slow detoxification, making it harder for the prostate and the bladder to flush out toxins. Better option: switch to plant-based milk alternatives like almond, oats, or flax milk. These are rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s and they contain no hormones. When you fry food in vegetable oils, especially reused oil, it becomes a cocktail of trans fats, aldehydes, and lipid peroxides. These toxins inflame the prostate and destroy vascular function. Fried food elevates C-reactive protein and impairs nitric oxide production, which your prostate relies on for healthy circulation and nutrient delivery. Without good blood flow, inflammation lingers and the tissue swell. Men who regularly consume fried or fast foods have higher PSA, prostate-specific antigen levels, and are more likely to develop urinary obstruction. Better option: bake or steam your meal using olive oil or avocado oil. These oils contain polyphenols that actually reverse oxidative damage over time. While moderate red meat can fit into a healthy diet, eating it daily, especially grilled or charred, Spikes boost DHT and inflammatory prostaglandins. When red meat is cooked at high temperatures, heterocyclic amines (HCAs) form. These compounds irritate prostate tissue and increase oxidative DNA stress. A study has linked high red meat consumption to greater prostate volume and a lower urinary flow rates. Reducing red meat intake just 3 days a week can noticeably improve urinary function and lower nighttime urination frequency. Better option: rotate in plant proteins like lentils, beans, or tofu. Their phytonutrients help block DHT naturally. Alcohol and sugary sodas creates a double hit: hormonal chaos and inflammation. Alcoholic increases estrogen activity while lowering zinc, a mineral your prostate needs to regulate testosterone metabolism. Meanwhile, sugar spikes insulin, which fuels DHT production and enlarges the gland. A larger European study found that men consuming over 2 alcoholic drinks daily had significantly worse urinary symptoms and a larger prostate size. Sugary beverages, including fruit juices, also increase uric acid and oxidative stress, damaging prostate and kidney tissue. Better option: replace alcohol and soda with a green tea or a pomegranate juice. Both proven to lower PSA and shrinks prostate inflammation. Eat more zinc-rich foods. Pumpkin seeds, oysters, and chickpeas provide zinc that helps regulate testosterone and reduce DHT buildup. Increase omega-3s intake, fatty fish and flax seeds, lower inflammatory prostaglandins, and improve blood flow to the prostate. Add tomatoes and a green tea, lycopene in tomatoes. And the catechins in green tea protect prostate cells and may reduce size over time. Stay active daily. Moderate exercise lowers estrogen dominance and improve urinary symptoms in BPH patients. If you're finding this helpful and want to protect your prostate naturally, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Every week, we share research-backed insights to help you feel younger, sleep better, and alive symptom-free. You never know. One small change could restore your biological comfort and energy faster than you think. Your prostate health is a reflection of your lifestyle choices. Each time you reduce processed, fried, or hormone-loaded foods, you give your body a chance to restore balance. Within weeks, many men notice better urinary flow, less nighttime urgency, and improved stamina. The power of a healing lies not in a pill, but in the choices you make daily. Science confirms that natural nutrients can calm inflammation and regulate hormones at the roots. So start today, replace what harms with what heals, and your prostate will thank you every single morning. You can change your age, but you can change what you eat. And that makes all the difference by cutting out these 5 foods. You relieve pressure, restore balance, and protect your prostate for years to come. To learn which to